Tim Sanders, it's awesome to see you, my friend. I'm very glad that you're safe. Check in with us just for a second and tell us how you're doing and what's it like being like everybody else working out of home.
Well, I'm doing great. I'm fortunate to have a wonderful life partner here and my wife to shelter at home with. I'm very comfortable living in this video domain. And I'm very fortunate, Nick, that I diversified my business interest at the end of the year 2019 when I accepted the role at Upwork for Vice President of Customer Insights. Upwork is the leading platform for freelance talent work from home. So you can imagine we're full steam ahead with that opportunity, and I'm continuing to do some speaking engagements, albeit over the video platform, just like you and I are talking today.
Fantastic. So from now on, Tim, whenever I'm going to make a life choice, a transition, I'm going to check with you first, because clearly timing is your expertise. But seriously, you've had an amazing ride through corporate America, and your first book described your early experience. Love is the Killer app, became a New York Times bestseller, started a speaking career which is legendary, and you've contributed a tremendous amount to the understanding of how organizations and people work together. We're living in unprecedented times right now, that's obvious, but I'm guessing that something in that background gave you some sliver of preparation for life now. So that's my one question to you, Tim Sanders. What in your background, your expertise, has prepared you for this unprecedented time right now?
Well, let me answer it on a couple of fronts. Let's talk first about emotional issues, right? Because for a lot of us, emotional intelligence has never been harder. Avoiding the emotional contagion of the moment has never been trickier. So here you go, Nick. I mean, throughout my life, I've dealt with disruption, abandoned as a little kid, raised by my grandmother, a special education student, had a really tough grammar school, junior high experience. So I think that, prepared me a lot for dealing with adversity. But from a professional standpoint, going through the dot-com crash and then the double dip of the 9/11 situation, and the fact that I was in New York City, in the financial district that morning of September the 11th, stuck in that city for 3 days during that crazy period, and then seeing the entire business grind to a halt for months after that, that really helped prepare me. I got to say that as a speaker, going through the Great Recession, 2008, 2009, seeing the door slam shut on our industry for some period of time and then very cautiously trickle back, that had to prepare me too. So, there's nothing like being battle hardened for dealing with this, although my wife and I say it all the time, never seen anything like this in our lives. I've never seen more uncertainty where none of us really knew how it's going to turn out. So that's what's really unique about this. From a technical standpoint, I've been working out of my home office off and on since 2005. I had a couple of stints where we would rent space for Deeper Media, my research and company, which also handles all my speaking and consulting, but mostly worked from home. So this cadence of getting up, walking the dog, settling into my office, doing most of my work remote with, obviously trips to go give speeches, that's been natural to me. And Nick, while I miss going out on the road, whether it's to see Upwork customers or whether to give talks, I'm very, very comfortable with this platform, in particular, Zoom. I remember 2 years ago, I first had a 10 Zoom week, and it's been something I've been evangelizing, I would say probably 2-3 years to every corporation, like figure out video conferencing, quit having conference calls, quit having email threads. So now that our work has transitioned to this medium of video, I feel very much in my natural state, and I'm continuing to kind of chug along full steam ahead.
That's fantastic, Tim. I really appreciate that insight. Thanks so much. Stay safe, hang in there, and we'll talk to you on the other side.
All right, buddy.